Hi everyone, my name is Sister Refuge, and I'm so happy to be with you all today. So far we've talked about what a saint is, and how it's each of our goals to go to heaven. We learned about St. Margaret Mary Alacoque and the Sacred Heart of Jesus. And like Father talked about, we want to be good. We don't just want to do good. And the way that God calls us to praise, love, and serve Him is unique to you, because God made you, you. One saint is particularly well known for how well she loved God in the little things. And this saint is Saint Therese of Lisieux, otherwise known as the Little Flower. Why was she known as the Little Flower? Saint Therese grew up in Lisieux, France, which was a small town, and she became a religious sister in a small convent. Her life was very hidden from the world, but she recognized that although she was hidden from the world, that God sees all things. And just how the sun shines equally on the cedar or the tree, as well as on the little flowers, so the divine sun, or God, shines equally on everyone, great and small. She recognized the little way to love God through her soul. And God made you, you. Each of us is unique, like the wildflowers of the field. He shines on the small and the great alike. And therefore, we can praise, love, and serve Him in the big and the small things alike. What does that mean exactly? Jesus loves you for you, as you are unique and unrepeatable. He sacrificed His entire life just for you. And we return that love through our prayers and sacrifices as well. St. Therese teaches us, as little souls, God delights in our little sacrifices. And like we said, God made you, you. You are unrepeatable and unique. Each sacrifice you make is a unique and unrepeatable gift back to God. He has called each of you by name into existence. Before you were even born, He had you in mind and delighted in the thought of you so much that He created you. And you are the only you that ever has been and ever will be. We can make little sacrifices every day and in many unique ways depending on who and where we are in our life. And although there are many ways to make sacrifices to God, here are a couple examples. Helping out our family members around the house without being asked, or even just doing it cheerfully when we are, like cleaning our room or doing the dishes or setting the table or helping carry groceries. Sometimes it can be away from home, like maybe playing with someone who may not have many friends to play with. Other examples could be not taking dessert or taking a second snack. There are so many ways that we can love Jesus through little sacrifices. And ultimately, everything we do should be out of love for Him, remembering His joyful, sacrificial love for us. What a gift it is to sacrifice for Jesus with a smile on our face, knowing how much He delights in our return of love to Him through our little way of love, like St. Therese. If you're like me, sometimes we fall short. Maybe we didn't make a sacrifice we knew we wanted to, and that's okay. We get back up and we keep going. One way to not get discouraged is to not count our failures, but to account for the sacrifices we do make. And a great way to do this is with something called sacrifice beads. In the next activity, you'll have the opportunity to make your own sacrifice beads. That way you can count along the way all the big and little sacrifices you make for God. St. Therese says, a sacrifice out of love is a joy. When we allow our sacrifices to be made in love of Him, who made you, you, we share in Jesus' joy of us. I hope you have fun making your sacrifice beads, and please know of my prayers for each and every one of you. God bless.